Trego. She is the owner of Little Scholars Education. I'm very excited to talk with her today because she just opened a new location and she's agreed to do our 5 and 5. So if you're ready, we'll jump right in. Okay. All right, first question. Tell us a little bit about you and your business.
So my name is Ashley and I'm the owner of Little Scholars Education. I created this business because I was a former teacher and I found that there was a need for really good childcare services in the area. We've been around for about 8 years now, and we do offer services from ages birth through school age.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about kind of what you offer here and your other locations.
So we do offer standard childcare services as well as a new program that we kind of created because of COVID called FlexCare.
Okay.
And so what that is it allows parents who maybe work from home and things like that to be able to flex their days as long as we have their schedule ahead of time.
Oh, that's great.
And that's been really popular with all of our families as well.
I'm sure it has. Question number 3. Tell us about something that has been challenging for you and how did you overcome that?
Okay, so in the childcare industry in general, I know that pricing and making sure that we have a really good tuition that parents can afford has been a challenge. As a mother myself, I wanted to make sure that our pricing was affordable to families, as well as being able to hire good staff and have a really good service as well.
Okay.
So that has been a struggle in the past. Obviously, COVID did not help with that as well.
I'm sure.
But we have now a lot of good programs from called Maryland Scholarship that we participate in, as well as offering our own type of scholarships that have been able to help families keep that affordable care.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I know that is so important. I remember when I was starting to have children myself and looking into that, it can be pricey.
Yeah.
And, it's a challenge for parents, particularly after COVID. Well, I know we talked a little bit before we hit record and we talked about the 3 locations that you have. What advice would you give to someone who wants to start their own small business but just doesn't know where to start?
I would say for someone who wants to start, especially in childcare in particular, to do your research to start. Obviously, Google is your friend. For childcare, licensing is a good place to start, but then to also look at other people who do coaching services and things like that, because there is a lot of information beyond just the standard business practices or just standard licensing practices.
Yeah, and you shared you're a coach yourself.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, which is fantastic. So I think that's kind of, it's funny. I think people are more interested in doing the coaching now than even formal education because you get so much of that hands-on learning.
Yeah,
which is so important.
Yeah, and you get real time of the trials and errors from people who've done it before, and they can give you kind of that best advice.
Yeah, I know we talked a little bit about it again before we hit record. We probably should have recorded ourselves before.
Probably right. It was a good conversation.
It was, yeah, and it's we talked about how much we love women-owned business and supporting other women.
Absolutely.
And what are some unique ways that women in business like ourselves can help support other women in business?
I would definitely say mentoring is a big one.
Yeah.
I know just within my company, we do have a mentoring program, aside from just obviously coaching those who want to open up a center, in which we just talk about, mental health, how to juggle just the stress of being a woman and having kids, and it's a lot for us. And so I would say, creating mentoring programs, and especially for the younger generation as well.
Absolutely. I love all of that. So, Ashley, thank you so much for sharing with us. I feel like you're just a wealth of knowledge from all your experience, opening 3 businesses. Ashley's also an author, and so you just have so much knowledge about just being a woman in business and then also just this particular business. Let our followers know where they can find you.
So you can find my coaching business on TikTok at businessbuildermama.com. And you can find our regular childcare, which is Little Scholars Education, at littlescholarsedu.com.
Awesome. Thank you again for doing this.